Today we are taking a look at the Toyota Hilux RN80 custom kit from Aoshima. 1/24 scale curbside kit, and it is today's What's in the Box. Hey everyone, and welcome into the garage. So this kit is going to build you a custom Hilux. You cannot build a stock long bed single cab Hilux out of this box. You will get close. All the stock suspension parts are included. No stock wheels, tires, and some interior bits. I think there's no stock steering wheel, but you can get close. So now this kit was reissued in 2019, about a year ago, November 2019. The tooling goes back to the early 90s when Aoshima introduced the Toyota Surf Hilux tooling. This variation of the tooling first came around in 2004 when it was reissued, or when it was released as the Toyota 80 Hilux High Rider kit, and they got a reissue in 2012, and then now the reissue here in 2019. Let's check it out. Now getting started with the cab. Taking a look now at the long bed parts tree that for this kit that you'll be using. You see is a multi-piece bed. Now taking a look at the parts tree that has the rest of the bed pieces as well as some other parts, and a set of bed sides that you won't be using. These are for the short bed. So here you have the tailgate, the front part of the bed. The tailgate is not stock. It is a custom tailgate. You have a lower part of the bed, basically the bumper delete, and a set of mirrors that are not chromed. Now getting started with the first of a few suspension chassis parts trees. This one has the frame on it. You see the lower half of the engine is molded into the frame. And the rest of the parts there, you have shocks, front transaxle, running boards, tie rods. This is going to be, all this stuff here is if you're to build the stock four-wheel drive variation, not the lifted. Running boards you're not going to use either, they won't fit. And now the next suspension parts tree, which has obviously more suspension parts. Up there you have the stock ride height springs, more suspension pieces, a fuel tank, another set of wipers. Up here is going to be the wheel hubs. And there you have the stock rear axle. Turning our attention to the next suspension chassis parts tree. This one's going to have a lot of the lifted suspension parts. So you see you have the front and rear, front suspension, the rear axle, shocks. There's going to be the spindles for the lifted. There you have the lifted springs, part of the exhaust, another the drive shafts for the lifted variation. Now taking a look at the final suspension chassis parts tree. So here you have the brake rotors, another set of drive shafts. I believe those are going to be for the standard four-wheel drive height. Some more interior pieces, a steering column, a parking brake lever, I believe that is. Rearview mirror. And on this side you have center console piece you won't be using, some mud flaps, a transfer case, the stock height spindles there. These pieces will not be used because there's no roll bar for the bed included. Turning our attention now to the interior parts tree. And we'll start with the interior bucket, which this is going to be shared between the lowrider variations as well as this one. It's shared with all the single cab variations of this kit. So any single cab Hilux is going to have this interior bucket, interior parts tree essentially. There's the dash, left, right-hand drive only. You have wipers, a steering wheel, the custom steering wheel, the only option. Turning our attention now to the chrome parts tree. So starting up top is you have a custom grill piece, as well as a set of custom taillight lenses or taillight housing. It'll be if you want to go with a clear taillight option. You have the stock US front bumper with, and then the mirror faces, a fuel tank, some chrome exhaust pipe option, and then down here will be the stock US grill and stock chrome taillight. I'm going to look at the chrome parts that has the chrome mirrors along with the mirror faces if you want to use those. Taking a look now at the clear parts tree. Main window unit. The taillights are going to be not stock. They're going to be for using the clear Eurotails, if you will. So they are not stock. Now taking a look at the wheels. Two-piece wheels, the center hub sections separate, should be on the other. Now we're going to take a look at the off-road roundy rounds, which are going to be a set of Aoshima's Super Swampers. Now take a look at the window mask and the decal sheet. See, both are pretty sparse. You have the front window mask, a couple of license plates, a license plate frame, and a gauge cluster decal. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the Toyota Hilux RN80 long bed lift up kit from Aoshima. I got this kit for the sole purpose of trying to build a single cab long bed stock Hilux. Pretty much have everything I need to build one. The wheels are going to be, I'm going to use a set of steel wheels from Orange Wheels. I have a stock set of taillight lenses that was sent to me from another fellow modeler. I don't remember why he sent them to me. I think I might have lost the set, and so he sent, anyways. So, and I have a junk Hilux I can pull the stock steering wheel from. This has been in the works for some time now. And yes, if you want to get yourself some Toyota Hilux color matched paint, Jameson at Scalefinishes can do that for you. Can do it for you. He mixed up some for me. So, on that note, thanks for watching.